It's been a long time. Um, those who know what's been going on in my personal life, um, thank you for being there. Thank you for giving me prayers and inspiration and just sometimes the will to carry on for the next day. Those who don't know, I had a stroke. Not only did I have a stroke, they found a defect with my heart, and whilst they were doing tests, they found a tumour. That has now been kind of dealt with, and luckily it isn't cancerous, but they have found cancerous cells within my body and my blood work. So at the moment we are just kind of going through every kind of routine test. I've had more tests, more blood tests, more hospital visits than I've ever had in my whole life. And for somebody who had a big attachment trauma to hospitals, you know, I knew some kind of health thing was coming around about March, and then again July. It was in the astrology. I've been deeper into astrology and looking more into that and how it combines with the tarot and everything else, and it's been a very awakening experience having to deal with tumours and having another stroke again at this point in my life. But it kind of shook me up in one of the most positive ways. It was a very different experience, and I hadn't been well properly for about 2 years, and last year I was very off and on with the channel and just in life in general, and I just knew there was something, but I just couldn't quite put my finger on what was going on. So that's the explanation as to what's been going on personally. We are in a massive change as we speak in the astrological realm, and I just thought, I've always been really open and really frank on my channel and very much true to who I am and what's going on. So in my typical Lou self, I'm here to explain, and you've had the kind of explanation. So now that it's said and done, I know that part of my mission work and help towards healing is to really get it out there. And women, if you feel like there's something wrong with your body, go get it checked. I don't care if they think that you're a hypochondriac, go get it checked. Your health is the most important part of who you are. Without that, you have nothing and nobody. I think I've lived more experience in life in the last 3 or 4 weeks since I kind of give myself a kick up the arse to say, get the fuck up, woman, get out of bed, stop the tears, stop the crying, everything, like everything. And in the same process, a relationship that I've had for 10 months, within a week or so of me finding out about all my health issues that had been going on, and while I was sitting crying thinking about like wills and finalising a divorce that I've been separated from for the last 20 odd years, because I didn't want to die and leave all this kind of bullshit behind. He just walked and ghosted. And I've had that many, like a few, well, I say that many people just kind of step back when I was in my most needing energy, and it was quite exhilarating to be honest, because I'd never really experienced that part of me being so determined that I actually didn't need. I might have wanted people around, but I didn't need them. And I've kind of had a big massive change of heart, and I took my boys on holiday, and I've been to the hospital today. I had a heart monitor on for the last week, and that went back to the hospital today, so I should find out the results of what's going on with my heart and the heart issue that they found. So yeah, that is it. So sorry about the waffling for the last 4 or 5 minutes, but that is the explanation as to what's been going on. Now, while I'm here, if you're here, thank you for sticking around, thank you for listening to my crap. And because of that, I'm going to throw a few cards, and I'm going to try, no, I'm not going to try, I'm going to come back on a regular basis, and I'm going to try, even if it's only 1 or 2 cards in the morning, until I can build back up again, and get a structured routine back into place, because the routine of the household and life has just completely gone out the window. Absolutely no, I don't even know what time is anymore. There's nothing, it is what it is. And so there we go, enough of my waffling. So if you're still here, thank you very much. Those of you who knew what was going on with me medically and in my personal life, thank you for sticking around. And a big shout out to Miss Cindy G from Tennessee. She's been an absolute rock. The prayers and the constant communication I've had with her over the last 3 months, May, June, July, two and a half months, has been phenomenal. She's been a real backbone and an amazing person to have on board while I've been going on this journey. So thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Miss Cindy G. I love you endlessly, my soul sister from the other side of the world. And my goal is to travel and to get out there as much as possible now. And I've always had that yearning for the deep south. And so my goal is to create a bank balance where I can save, and I'm coming. It's not a when, it's not an if, it's a when. That's all I'm waiting for now. So let's see. Serendipity and time for a nap. So there is a time now of energy, of sitting back maybe and just watching what's going on. Some people might be having harsh town moments. Those people who've done a lot of work probably won't be. But let's see what the card of the day is. I have a new deck. Those who are like cats, I've got the Grimmelskins Curious Cats Tarot. Behind the deck, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fates. So whatever's going on now is part of the bigger picture. It's part of the essence of what is going on with the astrology. Doing things by the book and with a loyal heart. So doing something from love, from this loyal place. People, you're going to know who's around you from the loyal place, and then we're going to do things by the book. So there's a course of events that has to happen. It's almost like a chain reaction. A chain is going to be created. So right now it might be a slow process, but having that understanding of where the loyal heart comes from, the loyal heart is going to show you in this time why you need to really buckle down. And sometimes we want to skip steps, and maybe in the past there's been healing processes or things that have come into our life and we have skipped steps, and now it's saying, okay, you might have skipped them in the past, but they're going to come back. The bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. Okay, so this is a brand new deck. I've never used it. They are all the cards are still in order, so I'm going to give them a really good shuffle. I hope everybody's well. If you're here, please comment and please like the channel. It's been a long time coming that I've been away, so I perfectly understand. I've lost some subscribers and you expect that, and that's okay. The amount and all that lot isn't really the big thing. It's the quality of the people that I'm here for, and I do apologise for stepping back, and those who relied on me for their daily messages, I apologise that I haven't been here, but life is what it is. Four of Cups. So the loyal heart, somebody here might be waiting for this loyal heart to come in. This is an 8, and the 8 is about messages. It's about building. It's about kind of dealing with your own stuff, whether that's mental issues. Got 8 of Swords is mentally. 8 of Coins is building something. 8 of Cups is walking away from something. The 8 of Wands is messages. So all of those can be very true all at the same time with this 8 card to do with the loyal heart. Somebody's very loyal, and they're either waiting for the message or know that the message has been received for them, that they need to be able to sit back, and because they've walked away from something, they might be building themselves back up. All the 8s is what I'm feeling. There is no one particular 8 that I'm feeling with this loyal heart. So with that, we've got the 4 of Cups. So whilst you're waiting, there might be an essence of, you know something, I've walked away from these 3 cups that really wasn't serving me, which might have been a 3 cups, 3 loves. So you could have walked away from a third party energy without even realizing, or there could have been an energy of somebody else putting other things before you, and you've had to step into this. You know what, I'm saying loyal to who I am, what I want. I'm not going to let somebody pull me down. And because of that, in the past, I think maybe there were steps that were like I said, that were missed. And because of those steps that were missed, this is an 11 card. So this is a master. Your master healing. It's a master energy card. So you're going back, and there's a certain thing that you might have missed out on during the step of the last section of your healing. And this means for now you're feeling very bored. But like I say, we've got the Ace of Cups, which is behind. That self-love is also a love and a gift of love that could be coming in from behind. That's what you don't see. All of this high Hi, I'm great, thank you. Hi, Charlene. So yes, what is the energy is that's coming because now all of a sudden you're not willing to miss out on any of the steps. You're not missing out on any of the flags. There's flags at the top here. So maybe in the last relationship, maybe in the last friendship, maybe in the last work situation, maybe in the last part of healing, you missed. There was the dogs barking. Maybe there was something that you didn't quite see, or the flags were there but you didn't see them as red ones, or you put your own colour blindness to it. Hi Emma. So let's see, what are the steps with this master number 11 that we are having to take that is going by the book? What is the steps we need to take is going by the book? 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is energy of looking back on what you created. So okay, so looking back, look back on what you missed out on, what you kind of, so if a relationship or a work situation or you're healing, you think, how did I miss that? Like, I've had to go through this health scare that I've been through to look back and think, actually in the past when these things kind of came in, I had an energy of why is nobody there for me? It was very pitiful. And this time around it's kind of like, I want to do this on my own. I want to get through it. And if nobody's going to be there to back me up 100%, I don't want you there. So the best thing people could have done was walk away, was step back, was leave me to it, and all the rest of it, which is the exact thing that I needed, but at the time didn't feel like I needed it. But in the past, I have been through this step before. I've been through this cycle, this challenge, and I've always felt as though there was a less than version of what was going on in the bigger picture. Queen of Pentacles overrides the 2. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is very grounded. Somebody has finally realized to be able to get through this new energy, this energy of these steps that's coming forward, going through this process. I need to be so grounded right about now. Really call upon that grounded energy of staying focused, putting yourself first in every element. And the Queen of Pentacles, she's the highest grade of healing queen that we've got in the deck. She really understands who she is right now, and so people have got this understanding of who they are. And yes, we might feel a little bit bored and looking at these 3 cups thinking, okay, how is it that I gave my loyal heart to a situation, place, time or thing that ended up hurting me again? There's some kind of karmic wheel that's coming to an end here. Good morning, Debbie. And because of that, we're going to have something that comes through with I see as Lionsgate. So let's see. Final card, and then we'll call it there for today. But thank you for being here. Anybody who missed the beginning, please go and watch it. It's kind of give an explanation of where I've been. So the 5 of Swords. So you have your back turned. Look how this sword is behind you. That is the truth sword. Whenever I see an ace of swords, that's the truth. The truth is coming. The truth comes harsh and it comes fast. So somebody has walked away because truth is guarding them. There are 4 swords behind that are kind of overshadowing people. Now the 4 of Swords generally is the healing card. So you have walked away from drama and arguments, because the 5 is arguments. It's that mental velocity of arguments. Like, sometimes you can argue until you're blue in the face, but if people don't understand the words you're saying, you're talking to deaf ears. You might as well not even bother. So you're taking your sword of truth and you've kind of walked away, leaving them with the 4 of Swords. Basically, you need to heal. I'm not arguing with you because you can't understand where I'm coming from. Your language and understanding and depth of what I'm going through is not there. I'm not wasting my time. I'm taking my sword. I've said what I've got to say, and I'm using that truth to protect me now. Because you spoke your truth, because you now understand your truth, the truth will protect you and it'll guide you forward. So we've got a lot of somebody's really realized, okay, so well, I did something, I can see where I went wrong, and we're now going to fix it. And if you can't fix it with me, there's my truth. It's behind me. You're not even going to be in my face. You're not going to be in my viewpoint. You can't see where I'm coming from because I'm now seeing it on a different level. And I'm going to leave you over there to heal. You go and do your healing, and I am here, and I'm going to deal with me. And on that note, have a fantastic day. I hope everybody is in their best health. And let's hope that the new energies that are all coming in from the 15th that we've just had up until the 23rd are really going to give us that energy and that boost to say, I know who I am and I know where I'm going. And yes, I've made mistakes, but I'm here to fix them, and I can't fix anybody else's. Hold your sword of truth. Hold it close. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You understand your healing. Well done, everybody. Love, love and light, and I will see you later. Hopefully back tomorrow. Ciao. Oh, okay. How do I do this? I've been off for that long. I don't even know how to end the live. Okay. Okay. How do I end it? Anybody help me? No. I don't know how to do it. It looks like you've got me. Oh wow, everything happens for a reason. There's somebody here that's got a message for me. And somebody got something to say to me. How do I... Oh, okay, maybe it's the cross. That's probably a good sign, isn't it? Ciao. Try again.